Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup video and everything is going to be $10 or under. So I have a few new things and some of the stuff I already had, so I didn't buy new everything just because I already have some things that are under $10. So let's go ahead and get started. So first I'm going to go in with primer, and it is the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. I love this stuff. I use it every single day, even when I don't put makeup on, just because it's so moisturizing and it feels so good on your skin. All right, next we are gonna go in with foundation, and this is the Revlon Photo Ready Candid. This is something I already had, so we are just going to on the skin, and it is pretty dark, but I am freshly self-tanned and bronzed, so I want my face to be as dark as the rest of my body. Okay, and this I believe is $7. I'm not positive, but I'm gonna put a list of all of the products in the description box below, just so you'll know how much everything costs exactly. And the Beauty Blender is the same one by e.l.f. that I use every single time, and I think it's maybe $6. But as you can see, the coverage is really good. It's pretty full, and it's blending out pretty nicely. All right, so this is a really good foundation for a really good price. It has really, really good coverage. It says natural finish, which I can see. It's definitely not matte, but it's not super, super shiny. I do not prefer shiny, especially because we are in Houston, Texas, and it gets really humid here, so I usually go for matte foundations just because they help hide that oil. So next I'm going to go in with concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I've never used this before, so we're going to see how this one does. I've actually watched a few makeup videos where girls have used this, and they really, really like it. Not as much as Shape Tape, but I'm really searching for a good drugstore concealer. I have used the e.l.f. one, which I did in my last video, but it kind of creases up on me a little bit under my eyes. So I'm searching for another one that maybe won't do that. So I'm just gonna highlight the front of my face here. I would definitely say it doesn't seem as thick, but it looks like it's gonna do the job. All right, so I'm gonna go in the other side of my sponge and blend everything out. Oh, it looks really nice, actually. Yeah, that is definitely blending nice. It's keeping its color. It's not just like wiping off, but we will see when we get to under the eyes how well it does. So it's doing pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not as full coverage as I like, but you could probably build this up, like do another coat just to add a little bit more coverage. But this looks pretty good so far. So I'm just gonna come up here onto my eyelids and go a little bit more under. Try to get rid of some of those creases. I do know that Tarte makes a creaseless concealer, which I think I'm going to have to try, and I will definitely make a video on it. Because nobody likes creases. All right, so I think I'm gonna do one more layer just to brighten it up a little bit more. Okay, so I think it did a pretty good job. Definitely for the price. I think it was right around 4, which is really, really good. So I'm gonna set my under eye with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless powder. It doesn't say if it's like a concealer, it just says a powder. And it's a pressed powder, as you can see. It's pretty creamy to the touch. So we will see how this does under the eye, and I hope it's light enough. I got it in buff beige, so we are going to see. Okay, I probably could have gone a little bit lighter, but that's all right. So I'm just going to put it on all of these spots that I use concealer on. And usually you want to get a lighter powder, so it keeps your concealer looking really bright and not necessarily just the same color as your face. But it does have really nice coverage. It definitely is doing its job. And like I said, I will have the prices for everything in the description box below. So next I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder, which I already had to set all of my foundation. And I did not get new brushes just because those are usually not under $10. You can find them, but to get all new brushes under $10 would have been really expensive. So I'm just gonna use the brushes that I have already and go over my whole face. Next is bronzer, and I went with Wet n Wild because I've also heard really good things about their bronzers and highlighters. I have some of their highlighter. I'm really excited to try it. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer, and this shade Sunset Striptease. So it's a really nice color. Let me show it to you open. Really, really pretty. And it has like just a tiny sheen to it, but it's more matte than anything. So I'm gonna take my bronzer brush and first just kind of pinch my brush so I can add a little contour. And this is an easy way to kind of contour your face without using 10 million contour kits and bronzers, which I do also, but this is definitely just an easier way if you're in a hurry. And I'm gonna do on the sides of my nose. And on top of the forehead. It's actually really, really pretty. It is a little shimmery, so if you don't like shimmery bronzers, you probably are not gonna like this, but it is nice. And then I'm just gonna go in and kind of buff the bronzer out and go up on the sides, over the cheekbones, to blend everything together. Yeah, it's definitely shimmery, but a lot of people are super into the shimmer right now. I do like it, but it's not like an everyday look for me. So I'm gonna go down on my jawline. And just buff everything out a little bit more. I don't want to add too much just because I already am pretty tan, so I don't want to overdo the bronze. And I'm going to take my powder just to go in around my forehead a little bit, just because it is kind of shimmery and I don't want it to be a really harsh line. There we go. Alrighty, so next is blush, and I'm really excited about this one because the color is so pretty. It is the Maybelline New York Fit Me blush in the color Plum. And it is really, really pretty. It's like a purpley pink color. So I'm gonna take my blush brush and just do a little bit up here. That is really, really, really pretty. And these are really, really affordable as well. I mean, like I said, everything is under $10, so I feel like it's all pretty darn affordable for makeup because it can get really expensive. All right, so this is gorgeous. I really like this color. Okay, next is highlighter. And again, we have Wet n Wild. It is the Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals. And it's like a champagne-ish color. It's really, really pretty. We're gonna see how this works. So first I'm gonna go just down my nose a little bit, above my lip. Oh yeah, it's really pretty. Yeah, that's really nice. It's really pigmented. It's not like over the top, which I don't like. It's just a really nice color. Definitely good for the price point, I would say. Go under my eyebrows. And yep, that is it. It's pretty good. Okay, so next I'm gonna do brows, which I did not get anything new for this. There was something that I wanted, I can't remember, I think it was Maybelline. And it was one of those like precise pens that has like almost like little stripes and you just kind of like draw it on, but they didn't have any more. So I'm just gonna stick with this one. And I believe this is, again, somewhere around $4 or $5. So I'm just gonna brush them up and then go in with the other side and just draw in little lines to make it look nice and fluffy. All finished, and next time I'm gonna go in with CoverGirl, the True Naked Sunshine Escape, and these are really, really pretty colors, just nudes and golds. So first I'm gonna go in with the brownish color and buff that into the crease. Go in with this darker purple, and I'm gonna go in with a brush that's kind of flat, and I am just going to run it over my eyelashes and kind of bring it up a little bit to make kind of a triangle shape. Next, I am gonna go in with this gold color, and I'm just gonna use my finger and press this onto my eye. And it's actually really, really pigmented, which I'm a little bit surprised, but it's very, very pretty. other side. Great, and I'm gonna take this brush again and just kind of blend all this out. The darker color, blend the edges and kind of blend it into the gold color. And then I'm gonna go in with the lightest color, and I am gonna put that on the very inside to lighten that up. All right, so that one was pretty good. Definitely has some nice colors. And next I am going to go in with the Maybelline Lasting Drama. This is, like I've said before, my favorite eyeliner. I actually did buy it in black. Here it is. So I've never used it in black before, but I did a little test and it's like, just like so pigmented. So I'm definitely gonna do probably a full glam video, like a smoked out eye, and then I'm gonna use that for the video. So I'm just gonna go in over the top. So that is that, and I'm not gonna do any bottom liner or any shadow on the bottom. I'm just gonna kind of leave it how it is. And I'm next going to go in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is by far my favorite mascara, and it is under $10. So that is a huge plus. All right, so that is finished. And last but not least, we have lipstick. This is the Revlon Bare It All. It's a cream nude color. It's one of my favorites. So I am just going to apply this to the lip. So it is one of my favorite nude colors, and you can go in with a gloss over your lipstick, or you can just leave it how it is. Today I'm gonna go in with the NYX Filler Instinct. It's kind of glittery, pretty shiny, and it is definitely a golden color. So I'm just gonna put this over just to add a little bit more shine, a little bit of glitter, because I love glitter on everything, and that is it. All right guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found some of this makeup helpful. Let me know if y'all try any of it out, and let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And down below in the comments, let me know if there's any other videos that you would like to see or any specific makeup, and I would be happy to try it. Thanks.